Peachy! Admittedly, I hadn't really had any other videos planned for this week. I've actually been super busy. I know that's hard to believe. But I thought, why don't I look up some challenges? And I found a Tumblr challenge I could do. I don't know if it's been done on YouTube yet, but we should totally make it a YouTube thing, where it's, if I was a something, what would I be? So now you can finally figure out what I would be if I was a vegetable. Sorry, I know this isn't the most interesting or educational video, but I thought it should be fun and I would really like to see other people do it as well. So I looked at the most interesting lists I saw online and mixed them together so it'd be like long enough for a video length. And so yeah, I guess I'll get started. Okay, if I were a mythical creature, what would I be? I'm not really at the level that I would consider myself, you know, on the tier of being able to be mythical and like a legendary animal, but I guess I could be a magical girl. That counts, right? Make it count. If I were an ice cream, what would I be? I do kind of just want to say Peach Melba, but that's boring. I guess I would be bubblegum flavour with like a ridiculous amount of rainbow sprinkles on top, like far too many to the fact that it's like more sprinkles than ice cream, like in a pile, and you just like eat the sprinkles. Could the ice cream have edible glitter mixed into it? That would be cool. If I were a fruit, what would I be? I am a fruit. If I were a drink, what would I be? Milkshake, I think. A frothy milkshake. But it would be made of the cheap powdered stuff that you just mix with milk. If I were an animal, what would I be? So this is for mammals only. So if I was a mammal, I keep saying I would either be a lop-eared bunny or one of those really small annoying yappy lap dogs like a King Charles Spaniel, which my friend and I agreed would probably be my demon from Northern Lights. But I really am like a bunny, like a domesticated bunny, so not just because of like my ears, my pigtails, it's like behaviour as well. I'm very much like a domesticated bunny, and people say you often get pets that are like yourself. I also nap during the afternoon and I'm most active during the early evenings. I'm filming in the early evening right now. So yeah, I'd say more a lop-eared bunny, but an annoying lap dog is close too because I've had lots of people tell me I kind of act like a puppy. I would probably agree with that, plus puppies are cute, so it's more of a compliment, right? If I was a flower, probably just like a daisy, just daisy, but kind of maybe one of the more mature daisies that have like the little pink tips on the end of the petals. I'm trying not to just like pick my favourite things and actually just like think about what I would actually be as one, but I also do really like daisies. I could just be a weed, you know, I'd probably be like a dandelion because I'm so puffy. If I were a crayon colour, baby pink. I'm nothing but baby pink. Oh, what's the Crayola one? Tickled pink. Yeah, tickled pink. If I were a vehicle, what about like one of those learner bikes with like the learner wheels on the back? Or it'd be one of those cute like pastel bikes with the basket on the front that you can keep like your puppy in or some flowers or whatever, your groceries. Fancy city bikes that, you know, you can go for a little cycle down the road, but like it would never handle like going up mountains and stuff or getting actual dirt on it. If I was a candy? Oh man, would it be one of those like gummy fizzy sour peaches that you can get and like pick and mix thing? I need to stop saying peach things because otherwise it's going to be like, what can I drink here? And I'm going to be like, peach snaps. I need to stop that. I guess I would be probably a marshmallow because I'm squishy and soft and tastes nice toasted on an open fire. Okay, so this is another animal one, but if I was a bird this time, probably one of those ones that is constantly making noise at the most annoying times of the day, like meh, 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 like one of those kind of birds. I guess I could be one of those cute snuggly lovebirds. They're really cute and I'm very snuggly, so maybe that's a cuter one to think of. Or a flamingo, I could just go there. I've got really long legs and bright pink, so. Season. Well, my favourite season is spring, summertime, but I think personality wise and how I dress, summer. I try to just always wear mini skirts even in cold weather. I have any excuse to wear jelly sandals. I'm kind of a sunshiny person, so yeah, I would be summer. If I was a number, 2, because it's tried its best, but it's still just a tad mediocre. I'm just gonna be like really hard on myself this whole time, aren't I? Okay, if I was a film genre, cheap summer comedy, or one of those like DreamWorks movies that like has a ton of annoying merchandise and posters like promoting it, but it's actually a really bad movie when you go to see it. It was a gemstone? Thinking of all the Steven Universe stuff. Well, I made a Steven Universe gemsona. I called her Peach Moonstone. 1, because Moonstone is one of my favourite gems. 2, because Moonstone is actually my birthstone because I'm born in June. And, you know, Peach Moonstone. So yeah, Peach Moonstone it is. I'm gonna let the peach thing slide for this one. If I was an element, well, my element is air because I'm Gemini. And I would definitely say air is perfectly fitting for me. I'm like one of those people that really fit like a lot of the stereotypes of your sign, because I'm like airheaded as heck. My head's always in the clouds. Insert other air-based puns here. Okay, if I was a fish, and the animal question this time, if I was a fish, or like some sort of undersea animal I guess, thinking maybe a starfish? Maybe a hermit crab? I spend a lot of time by myself, but I'm not like really shy, but so I might not be their best analogy, so maybe starfish. Maybe just a sea anemone. Yeah, a sea anemone. I'm happy with that. They're animals, right? They're not plants, right? If I was a perfume, well, I'd say it's that actual perfumes I actually wear. Ridiculously, sickeningly sweet perfume it would be. Like you can get ones that are like raw vanilla cupcake flavour. That would probably be me. If I was a musical instrument, can it be like that really bad kazoo? Or just an awkward instrument? If I was a tree? Don't say peach tree! Probably cherry blossom tree, because cherry blossom trees are only in full bloom for a very short time of the year, and usually I am just a lazy bum who works just in my PJs all the time, and I only get dressed up specially for things, so probably cherry blossom is actually more fitting than just the fact that it's pink and cute. Also, weeb, cherry blossom, sakura. If I was a piece of furniture? The heck? Beanbag? Or one of those lounge, kind of like, are they called ladies' chairs? I don't know. You know, where women in the olden days would just lounge on and eat grapes, I don't know. If I was a condiment? These are getting strange now. Artificial sweetener. Like the one you get in those pink satchels and it's really cheapy and probably really bad for you. Artificial sweetener. If I was an animal, reptile this time? Reptile? Probably a wee tortoise. I am very slow. Like there's Yui from K-On! Who kind of personally relates to a tortoise, and I'm like, I love you, Yui. I relate also. I relate to Yui and tortoises. So very slow. Takes life at their own pace. Doesn't mind. Other people are going at different paces. Just taking their sweet time finishing things like this video. If I was an island? What the... A small, happy tropical island, and there's lots of colourful birds and animals living on it, and lots of people hang out there for holidays. Yeah. That makes me sound too social though. It'd probably more just be like a really tiny island in the middle of nowhere with like this one cute little tree on it. I know what island I would be. Rabbit Island in Japan. It's an island that's just overrun with rabbits. It's awesome. If I was a sandwich, what I used to do when I was younger is I would make jam sandwiches, but I would put far too much jam in and the strawberry jam would just seep out. Probably that one. If I was weather, probably sunny. Maybe a bit too warm for some people, like a bit too overbearing. If I was a texture, oh, this is getting abstract, man. Probably just soft cotton. It's familiar, but it's soft and it's stronger than it looks. If I was an animal bug this time, like insect, I already know this one. A poodle moth. They're like moths, but they're really fluffy and cute, and sometimes they're pink. I love poodle moths. I love moths in general, actually. I think I'd just be a moth because I'm attracted to shiny things as well. Okay, here we go. If I was a vegetable, oh, sweet potato. That'll do. Potato. Sweet potato. Yeah. Make sweet potato the next Lolita print. If I was a piece of clothing, probably a sweet Lolita dress, to be honest. Or like one of those girly magical girl Sofuku kind of outfits. If I was a sound effect. Yeah, asthmatic cough, that'll do. What? I've actually really... Oh! There's like a sound that Powerpuff Girls make in the original Powerpuff Girls cartoon. Whenever they fly off, it makes like a sound. Like, it's really cool. Maybe that sound? Okay, we're on the last one. If I was a planet, what would I be? I think I'd say Kirby's Popstar Planet, which is like a star with a satin ring around it. If I was a planet, it would definitely have a ring around it. And probably have cute bunny aliens, or like bunnies in little astronaut suits would come and visit. Oh, it'd be so cute. So yeah, I thought I would be more enlightened after doing this, but now I just feel like I've roasted myself gently, just a light simmer roast this whole time. But you know what? It was funny. But I'd actually really like to see other people do this, so I'm going to leave the list of things in the video description. Okay, so anyone should go do this now. I tag you if you're watching and you're interested and you do YouTube, or if you're camera shy and you don't do YouTube, you could just copy the list and write about it on your vlog instead. Do you agree with what I said? Do you have any other ideas of what I could be or what I couldn't be? I feel like I'm being a narcissist asking this, but I don't know how else to end this video, so whatever. As long as you know that if I would be a vegetable, I'd be a sweet potato. I think, you know, we could survive the apocalypse with this kind of important knowledge. I don't know, who knows, in like 5,000 years time after the apocalypse has happened, someone will see this old YouTube video by sheer chance and be like, oh wow, this person would be a sweet potato if they're a vegetable. Good job that we documented that, because now everyone is a vegetable. I really don't know how this information is going to be useful to anyone, but I had fun making the video, so there. Well, until next time guys, I'll see you later. Bye bye!